Hey everyone, it's Shannon coming at you with some more Shabby Shananigans. And I got this huge puzzle piece that I just love how this is coming out. Did not end up how I had intended when I first started, which tends to happen a lot with me, which is why I don't always do process videos, because sometimes they take days, so many iterations. I'm sure a lot of you can relate with that. So this, I'll tell you a little bit about what I did here. So I started by first let me just show you really quickly. This is the puzzle that I found at the thrift shop a week or so ago, and I was thrilled because I've been looking for one of these for a while. And I'm sorry it's going to show my light on these rather glossy pieces, but just so cool. And some of them, many of them, are just kind of cool in themselves, won't really need a lot of background work. I'll just sand them down and maybe, apply some gesso or some crackle paste or something. So some of them are just like super awesome as they are, but others are prime for alterations. So I'm really excited to work on those. So I started first by sanding down the surface. So I took a sanding block and I just lightly sanded all around, and then I took this stencil and just very lightly applied some little bits of stencil, and you can see here the light green, and then over here there's some pink, and then I had the idea what I wanted to do was to take some these faux leaves and such that I have, and I have another one somewhere that I wanted to show you, but it's gone. So, and I tried ink, I tried acrylics, I tried watercolor on my jelly plate to try to like stamp the leaf shape, and they just ended up as just like blobs and splotches of color and not a defined leaf shape. So I gave up on that and instead decided to do some decoupage. So this flower, this flower, this flower in the background here, those are from this napkin. So this is what it looks like as the full napkin, and I just tore or cut. I started with cutting and then I ended up tearing, because the edges, when you tear around whatever it is, fussy tearing, I guess you could call it, just leaves a less noticeable edge when after you decoupage it. So, and then this one I removed a piece for for the back. I'm gonna do with you, and then these little brown stems here came from this napkin. So I fussy cut those and applied those with decoupage. Actually, before I did the decoupage, while I was my jelly plate out, I had, with the acrylics, I had used my brayer to spread the paint on the jelly plate, and I took that brayer with what was left of the paint on the brayer and just like went back and forth over the puzzle piece, and it gave these really cool kind of edge pieces here in the green and I really, really love how that turned out. So then I went, after that dried, I went ahead and did the decoupage. And then I added, this is a sticker from the May Your Creative Studio box, as well as this bird is a fussy cut from one of the papers. This little book that came, what did I do with the book? Oh, there it is. This little book that came in the kit. And I'm going to do a video like I did with the Flippy Flappy Folio. I'll create something with this in addition to this puzzle piece. And sorry, this ring is like really not fitting and it's floppy, so if I'm like playing with my hand, it's because I'm trying to get it to sit right. Yeah, so love how it looks. This little bud, this butterfly, and this butterfly also are from the May Your Creative Studio box. So yeah, so when you flip this, just to give it a little flip, it's got a book page piece on the back, some music paper, and I'm going to finish it up with you all. So I figured I would take this Tim Holtz kind of scrolly stencil and just lightly go around the outside, around the words, very lightly, because I don't want to cover up this beautiful music page. And then over that, I'm going to do a little bit of distress texture paste and do some flowers kind of in little spots. And probably before I do the texture paste, I want to add a little bit of decoupage on this page. So I'm thinking I'll probably do something like this. I still have to kind of fix the edge of this one. That might be okay. But put that there, and then I also want to add this really pretty paper flower with these old earrings of mine that were very pretty, but the backs of them were very flimsy and ended up falling off, so I was thinking something like that. Oh, and then the last thing I wanted to do is punch a hole in the top, and this is really going to test my table crocodile. Sorry, it's really going to test it. Let's see if it'll go through this fairly thick puzzle piece board. And I'm just going to put one here with an eyelet and have something hanging, probably this key and heart lock. So yeah, let's jump on in. So yeah, I'm for this scrolly stencil, I'm going to use Distress Ink old paper and my Distress Oxide. And the only reason I'm using the Distress Oxide, I was going to originally use the walnut stain. My brown brush, I've only used Distress Oxide with my brown brush, so I didn't want to. They say you shouldn't mix the Distress Oxide and the Distress inks, so I didn't. I'm not even gonna really ink this much because I don't really want to cover up the music paper. I just want to have a very soft stencil in the background. So Alrighty, I don't know if you can really see that. And then I'll do the same with the old paper. Doesn't look that different, but that's okay. Alrighty, next we're going to do the decoupage. And enough, no, I'm going to do the distressing. Oh. Just don't even listen to me. Yeah, so I wonder if I should wash these first. Is it going to make it pink? Maybe that's not such a bad thing. And I'll be right back. I'm gonna dry this with my heat tool and not do that on camera. Clean up a little. Right back. Okay, I'm back. All cleaned up. Sort. So I dried the Distress texture paste and I love it. It looks so cool. Up close. This one has a little tint of pink, but I think I'm okay with that. So yeah. So I think I will. Oh, I should have. Oh, shoot. I was supposed to do the decoupage first. Oh, man. That's okay. I'm just going to have to change my tactic. That's going to have to go over there instead. That might still work there. And this one will go right here. No. No. No, it's not gonna work. Boop. Oh man. Let's see, it's like, it's just what I do. I just mess it up. So maybe I'll keep this one over here. Put you there. This will go over here. Yeah, let's see if we can make that work. Alright, let me get my Mod Podge. And brush. And yeah, see, that's what I do. I just make a lot of mistakes, and you know, because that's kind of how we learn. All right, so that's looking good. Okay. That's going to go there. Cool. So I might put some of the texture paste on this side with the flowers, because I really love how that looks. And like I said, I had tried, or maybe I didn't in this video. I've started a few of these, and I don't know, I have issues. And I tried to do some crackle paste on the edges there, and it's the the Golden brand crackle paste, and I feel like it has to be really thick, put on really thick to do the crackle, but the Distress texture paste just gets all crackly on its own. So, which I didn't realize. This is my first time using the Distress texture paste. I usually use the regular. So now I know. That looks really pretty. I'm just not liking how the glue is coming out here. I'm just going to try to clean that up a touch. It's better. Okay. I know it dries clear, but you can still kind of see it. So yeah, I think that looks pretty good how it is. I'm just going to add the eyelid at the top here, and this, I'm excited to see how this works, because it's really kind of going to really test my, sorry. And if you didn't notice, I took my ring off. Not only is it awkward, it just probably looks silly with my sweatshirt material. So just took it off. So yeah, I'm really excited to see how my crocodile does. And it's not a hand crocodile, it's the it's the tabletop one, so it's quite heavy duty. So I'm thinking it might be okay. Let me get out my eyelids here. I'm going to go with the bronze color. Oops, that's not bronze. To go with the heart and key, lock and key. Now I have to try to get one of the other sides out here. Okay. Alright, so put you over here. Now I want the largest hole possible. I think that's the biggest one. Yep. So then I think we want it equate. There. Yes. Look at that. Crocodile. Love it. All right, now we're going to switch to the big one. Oh, it's not big enough. Oh. It's not big enough. What am I going to do? What am I going to do, people? What am I going to do? See if I can make that hole a little bigger with my hole maker bigger tool here. It's just a really thick space. Hi, what's up? What's up, bub? No, that's not gonna work. Oop. Okay, what else can I do? What else can I do? What else can I do? All right, people, I'm gonna have to pause for a minute and figure out what to do. Or maybe not. Let me. Stretch. Try and stretch this hole. What about now? Not quite. I don't want to wreck my crackle paste, distress paste. Yeah, that's my wrist cracking. What about now? Oh, it's so close. So close, people. And I'm definitely extending that. Okay. So close, so close, so close, so close, so close. Oh, that's gotta be it. Yeah. Okay. I did it. And I didn't even have to pause the video. Nice. All right, y'all. Here we go. Oh. I gotta stand up. I gotta stand up. Did it work? It worked, but it's not all that beautiful on this side. See, there's like a piece poking out there, which I guess isn't a huge deal. Just want to make sure it's not, oh, see, it's not really on, so didn't, maybe because it's so thick. So I wonder if I should put a little glue. Squish it. Okay. And we'll clean that up a little. Still a little piece showing, but I think it'll be fine. Cool. Right. I was saying I can't find my ball pins, my bronze ones, so I'm gonna have to use these black ones, which works okay. Okay. Awesome. What do you think? Oops. So it's got to flip like this. Gotta flip it. Pretty cool. So thanks so much for stopping by and joining me. Had a fun time. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.